My sponsor Rock Bottom is currently running a special deal. Head on over to rockbottomcoins.com and use code Zirksee at checkout for a 30% off your order.
The whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be ranking every promo that we've had come out in Madden 19. This was actually suggested to me, I think, on Twitter like a couple days ago. Decided I'd do it today for you guys, and I do have to say this. So in this video, I am not going to be going over certain, I wouldn't necessarily call them promos, but things that don't have a set limit. So every single promo in this list, guys, there's no more players coming out, or there's a set time period for players to come out. So obviously, I'm not going to go over like Legends, Ultimate Legends, Team of the Week, or anything of that sort, like Team Diamond, stuff that was already in the game. So like Football Outsiders, Rising Stars, Team of the Week, that stuff. I'm not going to be going over that, but more so promos that were in the game or, you know, had a set period of like a month or so to get everything done. So with that being said, this of course is my personal opinion. I want you guys to leave down below your personal favorite promo and your least favorite promo from this year. So starting off on my least favorite promo is actually the Gatorade promo. Now the reason this is my least favorite is strictly just because I didn't really care for any of the players in this promo to go ahead and pick it for my team. Now, I know a lot of people like the J.J. Watt, and of course there was the Todd Gurley as well. I just feel like the sets were pretty expensive, and there was only 4 players you could get. J.J. Watt, Todd Gurley, Cam Newton, Eli Manning. Eli Manning, of course, not a lot of people cared for. Cam, Todd Gurley, J.J. Watt, they were cool, but it was a pretty small promo. Just 4 players and not a lot to it, so that's why this is my least favorite. Now next up is going to be another one of the first promos from this year, the Ultimate Kickoff promo. Now of course we did have 4 MasterCards in here, including Brandon Graham, Ezekiel Elliott, Casey Hayward, and I want to say Drew Brees was the other one. And then of course you guys see here there was a set where you got to turn in all 4 of those cards, get them back as NAT, and you get Kuechly, Antonio Brown, or Rob Gronkowski. So you got a choice of one of those 3 cards. Ultimate Kickoff was actually kind of cool for me personally because obviously Ezekiel Elliott had him on the squad. I was definitely very excited about it. It's not like this promo was very bad in any way, shape, or form. It's just that I feel like there's a lot more promos with a lot more to give. The Ultimate Kickoff promo was pretty straightforward. Just some sets to do, get some good players. Wasn't a bad promo in any way, shape, or form. It's just nothing really spectacular. Now this one actually might surprise a few people, but the Super Bowl promo is next up on my list. Now the reason the Super Bowl promo is here is strictly because of the fact that the players that came out in this promo, I think were pretty decent, but it wasn't anyone super spectacular. If you take a look at all the players that we actually got from the Super Bowl promo, how many players do you see people actually have on their team? I do not know anyone that actually uses, like, you know, John Elway, Reggie White, Rondé Barber, Dallas Clark, Ronnie Harrison, maybe Franco, but that's literally it. So in terms of the actual players and their usability, not very high. We did have some pretty decent solo challenge you guys could do right here. You know, the red versus blue challenge. If you guys were around, if you were subbed to me during that time of the year, that was pretty fun because I literally did half my face red, half my face blue for that video. And I had a lot of fun with that video, but all you got was really a 94 overall NAT card, which the majority of people just quick sold it for training because they really didn't want to use it on their team or wasn't an upgrade to their team at this point in time. And of course, this promo did have like a side of a Blitz event with it, and the Blitz event was okay, but they really focused on points for this Blitz event, so that's why the Super Bowl promo is so low for me. And next up is going to be one of the more recent promos, actually the promo going on right now, the Color Smash promo. Now the reason the Color Smash promo to me is so low is strictly just because of the fact that the players that you actually get, I think the sets are actually pretty decent, but there is a couple issues that I have with this promo. Now, if you take a look at the players that we actually got, which include, of course, J.J. Watt, Derwin James, Aqib Talib, Miles Jack, Bradley Chubb, I think it's definitely very awesome they did that, but they really messed this promo up in a couple certain ways. So first off, limited time cards. Why did they release 2 limited time cards of cards we already have? They literally just made another 97 overall Derwin James for no reason. And they just made him a limited time card. But then he didn't even quick sell for 500k. He quick sold for 300k. And then they made a 94 overall Prince limited time card, the quick sold for 150k. I don't understand that. And then the Color Smash Tie-Dye Master was just put in J.J. Watt and Melvin Gordon. You get to pick a J.J. Watt and Melvin Gordon with the same exact stats, just a different card art. That quick sells for 750k, and then you get to pick one of the two cards you put in back as NAT. That makes zero sense. Why not just do a regular tie-dye master and make it somebody else instead of just using the same cards? I feel like for some reason with this promo, they just literally took the same players, changed them a little bit, and used it for the entire promo. Now, given that we don't know about the eggs yet, what's going to reveal in the eggs, but because the fact there are some, packs you can get from the store that give you a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 egg, I don't expect it to be anything good. So Color Smash promo to me would actually have been pretty good if the limited time cards were different players and the tie-dye master was maybe someone besides JJ and Melvin Gordon. Now we're getting into the point where I kind of feel like every promo is pretty solid. It's just going to be kind of nitpicking from here on out. So as you guys can see from the Harvest Turkey Bowl promo, I actually like this promo like pretty decent amount, strictly because it gave us one of the best pass rushers in the game for like the next 4 months. Lawrence Taylor. This man was like the best pass rusher up until his Ultimate Legend card came out. So, literally insane. And then, of course, there were solo challenges you guys could do that you would get a free 93 overall player. And there were a lot of good players here, like Darius Slay, Alvin Kamara, Adam Thielen, Patrick Mahomes. So, this promo was actually pretty solid. It's just lower on my list. And next up is going to be the draft promo. Now, honestly, I kind of enjoyed the draft promo, except for one thing. Why did they decide to do undrafted players and leave out the mid-round heroes? I don't understand that, and I know there's also going to be another part to the draft promo. This is the path to the draft, and then I guess the next part would probably just be called the draft promo. So I guess it's the path to draft promo. I honestly like this promo because they dropped a lot of good limited time cards, a lot of players that I think we needed in the game, but I think it's just weird they decided to do first round heroes, then they did the late round, and then undrafted, but they didn't do the mid-round heroes. So hopefully they actually come out with mid-round heroes. Maybe it's possible they continue on with this and drop the mid-rounds like sometime later this week. I feel like they need to because it just doesn't make sense to do undrafted players, but you skipped on round 2 through 4 players. That's my only little grievance here with the draft promo. Besides that, I actually kind of liked it. And next up is going to be the playoff promo. Now honestly, I'll say this. I didn't really care for either of the Masters. Steve Smith and Willie McGinnis, you really don't see either of them really being used because not a lot of people care for their cards, to be completely honest, but it's not about the Masters. This entire promo was about theme teams, basically, and just giving us a lot of new players to use for the theme teams, and in general, giving us a lot of good 95 overall heroes, like this DeAndre Hopkins, the Dwayne Brown, Marshawn Lattimore was a very, very good corner when he first came out, CJ Mosley, a pretty solid linebacker, Brandon Cooks, Tom Brady finally got a 95 overall, Fletcher Cox. There's just a lot of good 95 overalls from here that you can go and power up. Like we got Zach Martin, Leighton Vander Esch. This promo was very big for me, especially me doing the all-time Dallas Cowboys team when I did. And in general, I think it was pretty good just because the 95 overall heroes. The bosses, though, Steve Smith and Willie McGinnis, didn't really care. Now we're coming up on some of the last few promos. So next up is going to be the free agency promo. I actually like this promo quite a bit. Now, the Le'Veon Bell card, I think, was pretty solid. I think the Earl Thomas card was actually really, really good, though. 95 speed, 96 acceleration. Definitely a very, very solid card. Now, in terms of the other players they decided to drop for the free agent promo, 95 Darrell Williams, Tyler Eifert, I think they were pretty decent. And in general, the packs as well were okay. I don't think the packs are anything too special to open up, but they were pretty decent. We had Ezekiel Ansah, Jason Verrett, Zadarius Smith. There was a lot of players that helped a lot of people with their theme teams. Maybe not the best overall promo we've had all year, but I think it was actually pretty solid. And then we're going to do the Combine promo. Now, honestly, with the Combine promo, again, gave us a lot of players we needed. Like a new OBJ was kind of like the highlight of this promo because everyone had been asking for an Odell Beckham Jr., and we finally got one. Now, if you guys remember the Combine promo and you guys have been subbed to me, you know I put out a gameplay like basically every single day with this promo. And that's what I really liked is they were dropping new players consistently and they were all really good. Every single player that came out with this promo, 97 overall, I felt was usable. OBJ, Deshaun Jackson, Vernon Davis, Marcus Mariota, all 4 of those guys were absolute studs, and I was dropping like 2 gameplays a day, and all the cards were good. I actually really enjoyed the Combine promo, and not just the 97s, but we also got someone like, Marquise Goodwin, David Njoku, RG3 got a 90 overall card. I really like the Combine promo. And then next up is going to be the Mutt Heroes promo. This is one of the first I guess you can say first promos. Came in October, game comes out in August, so a couple months later. But the Mutt Heroes promo to me is always one of the more fun promos because we get a high overall card for literally every single team. And there were so many good cards that came out with this. Patrick Peterson, Von Miller came out. We had Saquon Barkley, which if you guys had his rookie premiere, you obviously got that upgrade. We also had one of the most overrated cards in the game, though, Eric Berry, because you could get his zone up to 99. And he really didn't play like 99 zone, to be completely honest. But there were just so many good cards in this promo that I feel like really set it up. If you wanted to power up players, you could have done it this early and been good for the entire year. Like this Von Miller card was one of the best pass rushers. He had 95 power move back in October. That's crazy. And then of course he continued to get more upgrades. Same thing with Patrick Peterson and a couple other players on this list. I always like the Mutt Hero promo every year. Next up is going to be the Night Guardian promo. This was part 2 of the Most Feared promo, and honestly, I really enjoyed this promo just because the fact that these players enrage. This is one of the most fun promos every single year because the players enrage and they get way better stats, or maybe, they morph, they get taller. It just changes year to year. This year, it was definitely very fun. We had Michael Thomas, Harrison Smith, Russell Wilson, Khalil Mack, T-Sizzle. We had Mean Joe Green as the Master Night Guardian, which honestly that card was a little bit overpriced, I'd say. He didn't really play too good for me. And there were a bunch of other limited time cards as well, like Aaron Donald, Larry Fitzgerald, a bunch of really good cards. And of course, everybody wanted this Khalil Mack card. So that was another big upgrade that everybody made, including myself. And I had Khalil Mack on my team for a very long time. So, Most Feared Night Guardian promo has a special place in my heart. Next up is going to be the Team of the Year promo. And again, this is just like one of the best promos all year long. Every single year, the Team of the Year is just like the best promo. Or one of the best, I'll say that. Just because of the fact that usually you end up getting yourself from playing the Team of the Week solo challenge, get yourself a free Team of the Year card, and then there's usually solo challenges to get yourself free Team of the Year players. So you got quite a few free Team of the Year cards, and take a look at the players that we had. We had Todd Gurley, Tyreek Hill, Drew Brees. There were just so many studs with this promo. I'm sure every single team you made a pickup. If you guys played during this promo, you more than likely made a couple pickups. I personally had made so many pickups during this promo, including Bobby Wagner, Todd Gurley, Tyreek Hill, some of the offensive linemen, some of the defensive linemen as well, Damon Harrison. Stephon Gilmore's card was pretty good. There's just so many good cards with this promo, and the solos were super good. The sets were fun with that 89 plus Team of the Week set. That was one of the best sets in the game. Still actually is one of the better sets. And honestly, still a really good promo. Next up is going to be the Team MVPs, and the reason I put the Team MVPs here is strictly because we got a bunch of 97 overall cards that I really feel like we needed. Now, I do have to say this, they definitely made this promo too, long. And slightly, just so slightly ahead of the Team of the Year promo is going to be the Team MVPs. Now, I don't like the fact this promo was, over a month long, but I do like the fact that we got 297 overall players for each team, which I felt like was very needed, like with the Cowboys getting my Ezekiel Elliott and Jalen Smith, and a ton of other teams as well getting just some really good cards, like the Cardinals finally got themselves a David Johnson. The Chiefs got Travis Kelce. They were just a bunch of super good cards. It's kind of like the Mutt Heroes promo, but this was even better because we got 2 good cards and they were 97s. And next is going to be the Mutt Monsters promo. Now you might be asking yourself, why is the Mutt Monsters promo this high? Strictly for one reason, and one reason only. And he's on your screen right now. Calvin Johnson. This card was absolutely disgusting when this man came out. He had 94 spec catch. These stats might not look good to you guys now, but when this card came out, yeah, he was absolutely filthy. Not to mention the fact that if you had the right chems and everything, you could get him up to 99 spec catch. And he was an absolute monster. So Calvin Johnson alone makes this promo really worth it, because everybody wanted a Calvin Johnson ever since he retired, and this is the first year we finally got him back. So super excited about him. When he first came out, this promo just has to be high. And of course, I had to put the Blitz promo on here. The Blitz promo in general was just super good, strictly because it was like one of the first promos where I made a ton of coins. And you guys might as well have made some coins as well with this promo. If you played it right and you could get on it the right times and get to some of these special packs, this promo is ridiculous. And of course, this is every single Black Friday promo, but it is just disgusting how good this promo is. Of course, we had 95 Deion Sanders, we had a Tyreek Hill, we had Zeke, we had limited time cards like Deshaun Jackson, Deshaun Watson. Just a ton of really, really good cards. And then, of course, a ton of limited time cards. A lot of really good limited time pack offers that you could get with points. You could get with, I think, training points as well. And then, of course, some others currency that I'm blanking on right now. But it was, like, special for the Blitz event. It was just really, really good. And I think, like, the number one thing that a lot of people made coins on with this was, like, the quick sell packs that you guys can get for training points. And it was huge. Like, I pulled like an 89 quick sell Justin Tucker, I think. That was like a couple 100,000 coins. I just made a ton. I made a killing off of this promo. But this promo is number 2. And I think you guys know what the best promo was for me. Now, to me, I think the Zero Chill promo was the best promo. Now, I do have to say this. I'm going to say this right off the bat. The Zero Chill promo included, of course, the out-of-position players and the Zero Chill Masters. I will say straight off the bat, I did not care at all for out of position. That promo was garbage. But the Zero Chill itself, it was okay. We actually got quite a few 93 overall players, and we got some 95s like, you know, Chad Ochocinco and Buckus. So a couple 95s and quite a few 93s. But the thing that made this promo so good was the gifts. If you guys opened up gift packs, and this is kind of why I didn't really enjoy the Color Smash promo, or I'm not really enjoying it that much, because the packs with the Christmas promo, it just said random gift pack. You couldn't buy a tier 4 gift. You couldn't buy a tier 3 gift. It was just a random gift pack. But I think I may have spent in total, because I literally had every single gift multiple times with this promo, and the players that came out were super, super good. Like Ed Reed, Tim Brown, a bunch of other cards. I made probably about 5 million coins profit off those packs. If you spent 1 million coins and you just pulled a couple of those players, you're making all your coins back. Plus, you had a bunch of other gifts as well. So to me, just the gifts alone make the Zero Chill promo the best promo. And in my opinion, it usually is the best promo every single year. So hope you guys did enjoy the video. And if you did, smack the like button, subscribe, and comment. Let me know down below your guys' favorite promo and your least favorite promo from this year. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time.